What's good, faves? It's your fave, Miss Renee. You guys, I am back at it again with another good food for your soul video coming up right now. What's going on, faves? Y'all, I know it has been a minute, and know that even though it's been over a week that I uploaded a full video, I have been thinking about my faves the entire time. Okay? So let's just have a real moment for a second. I have been gone away for about a week because one of my best friends and her family are dealing with a loss. Yeah. So you guys, if you follow me here, then you know my girl Shauna. It's like one of my besties, for real. And so her family are dealing with the loss of a nephew to some, a cousin to some, a brother to some, a grandchild to some. So for me, the way that I love you guys is when I see my family hurting, it hurts too. It hurts for me too. So trying to stay supportive for them has also been a challenge because I too loved the person that we are now mourning. So it's been kind of rough. So please keep us in your prayers. Thank you so much. Now, so if you are new here to the Fave Miss Renee family, welcome, and thank you for stopping by. If you are a returning viewer, if you are a new subscriber, or if you're someone that just comes a lot of times, thank you, welcome, and I hope that you guys will stick around. And in order to ensure that, you need to go ahead and subscribe now to the channel. That way we'll be locked tight and we'll never lose touch, okay? All right. So here on the Fave Miss Renee channel, we do a lot of things. I do vlogs. I do go to work with me's. You meet my family. I like to do all kinds of things here. But the most important thing that I feel that I do here on the Fave Miss Renee channel is good food for your soul. That's right. It's not eating to fill your tummies. We're eating to fill our souls. And so we like to have this conversation, okay? It's based on love, life, relationships, mindfulness, and everything that's good for your soul. So, in fact, we are eating. Oh, yes, we are. And I hope that you get full while you're here. Okay, family, so tonight's video is going to be a quick video, but something that I think we need to really touch base on, just because around me I've been seeing so many people dealing with this. And I think it's time that we really say what needs to be said. So the conversation tonight is, don't ever get used to not feeling well. Okay? Don't ever get used to not feeling well. That is just what it is. Okay? No whole lot of him-hawing around about that. Okay? Let's just say what it is and make it clear. So, I don't know if you know it because some of you are new here to the family, but I am an open heart surgery survivor. 8 years strong, baby. 8 years strong. As a matter of fact, in November, I will celebrate my 8th anniversary. I call it Heart Anniversary. Yes. November the 9th, 2015, Fave had to go under the big knife. And yes, I had to have open heart surgery. Okay. So I like to think that here on the Fave Miss Renee channel, I'll only talk about what I know about. Okay. Whether it's relationships, love, mindfulness, whatever the case is. If I don't know it firsthand, then I was a witness to someone that does. And so that I have somehow lived through those situations. So I know a lot about what I'm talking about. Okay, let's just so everybody knows that. Okay, I don't just sit around and think of topics that I think sound good and then like throw them on my YouTube. No, ma'am. No ham. No turkey. No, sir. I don't do that. Okay, so if I'm talking about it, I know about it. All right, one way or the other. Okay, so what I have been seeing, you guys, is a lot of what appears to be sudden deaths. Okay, it appears that I've been witnessing a lot of people passing away very suddenly. The family didn't know. Someone was at work, someone was in their car, someone was different places, and they unfortunately just passed away. Now, I understand that we all have a day and we all have a time. And yes, we never know when that time is coming. That's why we always should be ready, right? Get your house in order. Y'all heard that before. Get your affairs in order. That's necessary because we don't know when our day is. But you guys, I've also been a person much like some of what I've been seeing. There was a time that Fave got used to being not my best. It was weird for me. In the spring of 2015, I found myself dealing with, like now, a lot of loss in our family. And at this time, it was my own family that was experiencing great loss. And it was one after another, and after another. And so then eventually, it was just, I was feeling bad. And I could not decipher from the feeling bad and the really sick, the sickness. They all just kind of ran together on me. I went from feeling sad to being sick. And I promise you guys, it wasn't that I was ignoring my health. It's just that everything just kind of fell and flowed in that way. And so I ended up very, very ill. Now, what I will say is a learning experience for myself is because now I pay attention to every little thing. Understand, I mean every little thing. So when something isn't normal for me, I don't sweep it under the rug, or I don't wait to call my doctor. I don't wait to go to the emergency room. This gentle nudge video, this little reminder, is not just for women. It's not. It's for us, people. How many times do we wake up and we don't feel good? We don't feel our normal. It's hard to breathe. We're running out of breath, or we have a pain and we take Tylenol, or whatever the case is. Like, we've got to stop masking and not advocating for ourselves and not paying attention, this close attention to our own health. You guys, we get busy and we show up for everybody. We get busy with work. We get busy with grandchildren and children. We show up for our friends. We show up for our families. But let me tell you something. Do that same show up for you. Stop putting your own health at the back burner. Just like you make sure that your family is good, make sure that you're good. So seriously, think about it. When is the last time you went to the doctor? And not just went to the doctor, but what about those things that you've been having going on that you just keep sweeping under the rug? First of all, no one knows your body like you do. If there's ever any type of little pain, just a teach pain, you know that before anybody can tell you. And then we have to have regular doctor visits, regular checkups, so that we can have tests run, so that we can make sure that everything is functioning and doing exactly as it should be. Because some things may lay dormant. And when they lay dormant, you might not have any signs or real symptoms of what could be potentially hurting you. So, you got to take the necessary time and the necessary actions to make sure that you are good. I know for a fact we wouldn't want our children to ignore their health. So we can't do that either. And I get it. We do get busy. We get busy. But something that I do, and I am very serious about it now, I see multiple doctors in a year. And I take medication that I'm supposed to take to regulate certain things that I have going on with me. So, do what you gotta do. But make sure that you do it. When we get used to feeling bad, that feeling bad could be deadly. And you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family, your friends, people that love you, and people that want to show up for you, to make sure that if you can help it, that you do. To make sure that you are taking very good, special care of you, because they love you and they need you. And they don't want to do life without you. Now, like I said, it is true. We all have a day. But don't you want to make sure that you get to spend as many days with the people that love you? Don't you want to make sure that you get to expand your life as much as you can and not shorten your years because you were, as I was told before, negligent? Yeah, I heard that. My cardiologist told me that. And that was just because I knew that I had a heart issue years ago. And then someone told me that that heart issue was trivial and that I didn't need to worry about it anymore. And so I did. I didn't worry about it anymore. And my doctor said that that was irresponsible and negligent, because once I had been diagnosed with a condition, I should have always been seen by a cardiologist at least once yearly. So yeah, I had to take that whooping. Now, I don't want you to take any, okay? So don't you dare get used to feeling bad, whatever it is. You go see about yourself. Don't wait. Who knows? Maybe open heart surgery could have been prevented from me. Maybe, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm thankful that although I had to go through it, it wasn't my time. So to ensure that it's not yours, if this video is for you, go take care of it. In the morning, get up and make you a call. All right? We need you. And I know there are people that love you and want to see you as many more birthdays as they can, right? All right, you guys, do me a favor. Keep your heads up and your eyes open. Always. Yes, I'm back. Don't forget to pray for my friends and the Coleman family. I would love you endlessly. Thank you so much for being a friend to me. Keep your heads up and your eyes open. Good night.